Welcome back. So, I'm back with another doozy. I got another what would you do for $1 video. And this one, I'm on the fence about it. I'm not really sure if it's gonna work or not. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try. Even if it fails, I'm gonna show you. Just so you can see how the process runs. So, without further ado, let's get it, let's go. Let's see if there's pods, come on. All right, there's my haul. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's gonna be good. No, I'm not just making spaghetti, but I could. My little cheat is gonna be some Parmesan cheese. I could make this without. It would be a different product in the end, but it would still be great. So I got some alphabet letters for, I think it was 54 cents. And I got the sauce, I believe that's 48 cents. I'm not really sure, but I'll put the price up. And I have a little bit of Parmesan cheese. That's out there. That's plant-based, and that's only because everything I eat, the kids all want a bite, and Eric said he wanted a taste of this when it was done, so I'm just going to use his plant-based, but you could use regular. I would have used that had he not said he wanted to take a bite. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get some water boiling. We're going to boil the noodles, but we're going to boil them 2 minutes short. To the water, you don't have to add this. I'm just doing it just because. I'm going to add some chicken bouillon. It'll add a little more flavor to our dish, but you do not need it. All right, gonna dump in my alphabet pasta, and we're gonna cook that 2 minutes short. Set your timer. All right, that is done. Well, not done, it's underdone. Make sure you take out about a quarter cup or so. Just dump a cup in there. Just take out a big old cup of water. We're going to add some butter, or what we call butter. It's country crock vegetable spread. To the pan. Might as well stick it all in there. I took it all out. Might as well stick it all in there. To this, we're going to bloom our garlic and onion powder. That's what this is called, blooming the spices. Except for I'm not adding any Italian seasoning because that's not what I'm doing. This is garlic. Gonna add a good amount. We like garlic. Gonna add some onion powder. This stuff looks like baby powder. It's weird looking. Start smelling it, you know you got somewhere. All right, to that. Going to add our can of sauce. Then we're going to add, my oven's preheated, we're going to add about a quarter cup of the starchy water. Let's get that going. I'm going to rinse my can out. To this, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of the starchy water. Turn that up a little bit. Just going to let it get to temperature. I cooled down a little bit when I walked away. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. Ooh, that got hot sitting on my range. You could add a pinch of salt if you want. I'm not salt. A pinch of sugar if you want. I'm not going to. Okay. Then we're going to add about half of our cheese. Right in there. Maybe a pinch more. Okay. That's going to get glossy. Should get like orange. It's not going to be red anymore. See that? Okay. To this, we're going to add the almost cooked pasta. Just try to give it a second, let it thicken up. Got to add the pasta. Boop. I'm going to turn that off now, because we're just going to mix things together at this point. All right, I'm going to get all the pasta out of the pot over there. There's still some more at the bottom. Here's the rest of it going in. This is way more than enough to feed one person. I don't always make the 2-person mark, but a lot of times I do. All right, so we're going to mix that together with my tiny little thing I'm using here. I'm going to get that all mushed around in the pan. Let me get something bigger. Okay. I'm going to add just a little bit of water to this. I think I need just a tiny bit more. Let me get some more of the water. All right, I'm going to add some more. See, I take a bunch out. Way more than I need, always. And we're just going to mix that around. Trust me, it's going to be good. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm going to add just a little bit more water because it's got to cook a little bit in the oven. Okay. So about that. Let me get the dish out. I think I'm going to need a bigger casserole dish than what I have here. Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger one. All right. This made way more than I thought it was going to make. Might have could have used just a slightly smaller pan, but we're here now with this one. This is what we're doing. Get all the flavors in there. Every little bit of sauce out of the pan. Okay, we're going to smear that around. You hear them? It's still working on my car. All right. We're going to smear that around a little bit. And then we're going to top it off with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And this is kind of like a mock alle vodka, but not really. Okay? Get the cheese that I had. And we're just going to sprinkle it down over top. Okay. Camera shut off on me, but just finished putting that on there. We're going to throw that in the oven for a little bit. I'm going to sprinkle some parsley down. You guys know I do that all the time, just for some pretty. You want to eat with your eyes. Okay. We're going to throw, well, there's nothing in there. We're going to throw that in there. Well, it is what it is. We're going to throw that in there. Alrighty. Ooh. Whoa. That could feed maybe not a full adult family of 4, but definitely 2 and a kid. Definitely. All right, I'm going to have Eric try this with me and see what he thinks about it. Look how much is on that plate, and I have a lot left. Hold on, let me show you. I'm holding it in my hand. Here's another little tester plate for me, because Eric eats more than I do. That's why he got the bigger one. And that's still what's left, still nearly half a pan. So that can feed a lot of people. All right, I'm going to meet you at the table.
If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video.
Dollar time! Dollar time dinner! Huh. Let's give it a go. It's hot, Eric, so blow it. I got so much steam coming off it. Look at yours. Hold on, let me just blow mine. You're just gonna eat it hot right out the oven like that? Oh, he's a brave boy. All right, you ready? Let's go. That's good. Tastes like penne alla vodka mock. It's good, right? Yeah, he likes it. He's going back in for another bite, and I didn't even ask him to. Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. And you can't even, I can't really taste the fact that it's not the real Parmesan cheese. Somebody else might. It might be a little bit more saltier with the real Parmesan cheese than Eric's cheese. But I've eaten his cheese a bunch of times, and I even put it on the kids. They don't even know when I do it. I don't tell them. They don't notice. So there you have it. All right. Well, we're going to finish our food. I'll let you know either in words or in text what we thought about this. And there's more over there, so trust me, the kids are going to eat some too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. See you later. Bye.